Hi, everybody, and welcome to Comp One. My name's Noah Patton, and I'm going to be helping you improve your writing skills over the next 8 weeks. Now, I wanted to record this video to introduce myself and show you a few things that you need to know to get started with the class. So, I graduated in May with my master's from OU. I've been teaching college English for 4 years, but I am new to OCCC, and this is my first fully online class. So if you'll be patient with me, I promise I'll be patient with you. I also wanted to introduce you to a very special dog named Juliet, who you will get to know this semester. As you can see from her picture, she is very squishy. Her favorite toy is lamb chop, and she's what the vet calls highly motivated by food, which aren't we all? Now, let's take a look at our Moodle. When you log on and open the class, it should look something like this. The Start Here or Introduction page has the announcements. You'll want to check those and your email often. It also has the course objectives. Pretty straightforward, basically. We'll do a lot of writing. This you'll want to pay attention to. The important documents section has the syllabus for the course as well as the schedule. Obviously, that schedule might change, but this will give you an idea of what you'll need to do each week. It also includes some tips for online classes and some netiquette. I'd like you to read those so that this semester goes smooth for all of us. And this is also where you'll find the textbooks for this class. Now, OCCC recently moved to free online textbooks, which is great for you. So you'll want to click through these and make sure you know how to find chapters and navigate these documents. There's also a short bio about me, but really I'm pretty straightforward. So let's take a look at the syllabus. When you open the syllabus, you'll see a couple of really important things. Mostly my office hours. Now, since this is an online class, in order to promote social distancing, my office hours will be on Zoom. I'll be available Tuesdays from 10 to noon, but those are not the only times I'm available. So if you need to set up an appointment for a different time, you can just shoot me an email, but you can also ask me questions over email at noah.j.patton@occc.edu. Now, most of the syllabus information is kind of boring, but there are some really important things that you'll want to pay attention to. Especially the grading criteria. It's a 10-point grading system. And you'll also want to be really careful about the late work policy. So you'll be doing 3 major assignments in this class. The first 2 can be turned in up to a week late for a 10% deduction, but the third essay I will not accept late because there won't be time to grade it and get grades submitted. There are also a lot of smaller assignments like discussion boards and individual writing activities, and I won't accept those late. They're not a lot of points, and it's really important that in college you turn things in on time so that you don't fall behind in the class. So please make sure that you put those in your phone or your schedule and get those turned in on time. If you need accommodations, you can let me know or talk to the office. And of course, this is a writing class, so academic integrity is very important. Never ever copy anything from a friend or the internet into your paper without giving proper credit, right? I think that's most of the important stuff from the syllabus, but you'll want to read through it more carefully and make any notes and ask me any questions that you've got. So let's look at the schedule really quickly. When you open the schedule, it's going to look like this for every week. I've broken it down into things you need to read or watch, and then activities you need to do with that information, and the due date that you need to do it by. So as you can see, your first due date is Monday at 11:59 p.m. I know that's kind of fast, but I want to make sure that we get started so we can get into the good stuff as soon as possible. If you've got any questions about these due dates or the assignments, please let me know. So let's look at the Moodle again. I've included a resources page. It's got lots of great information about the Writing Center and the library, so please spend at least half an hour looking through all of these and maybe bookmarking some things on your computer. I also want to show you the first week's unit. When you open the lesson 1 page, you'll see that this unit is worth 27% of your grade in the class. So please make sure that you're doing your best and turning things in on time so that you don't start off behind in the class. Okay. Here's the schedule again. I try to include it each week. And if the due dates or the assignments do change, I'll make sure I update them on the unit each week. So check this often. The videos section is where you'll find the lectures. You'll also find additional videos like this one is a guest lecture from another instructor, and that'll just help you while you're drafting your essay. All right, you'll also, with the videos, find readings. So this is where you'll find the narrative assignment sheet, that's the prompt for essay 1, and the rubric that I'll be using when I grade essay 1. So make sure that you print those out and maybe make some notes, because that's going to be really important when you start turning papers in. There's also a handout about rhetorical analysis. You can give that a look. And I've pulled out the chapters that you'll need for this week to make it a little bit easier so you don't have to go through the whole textbook PDF. Okay, down here at the bottom are the 3 things you'll have to turn in this week. You've got 2 discussion boards and 1 individual activity. Okay, so you can click on those and it should tell you everything you need, but as always, you can send me an email if you're ever confused. All right, the only other thing I wanted to show you today is that we'll be using Slack this semester. Since it's an online class, I wanted to find a way for everybody to talk to each other, since you would usually talk before and after class. So I've set this up, and it's basically just a chat room. So you'll see on the left, there's a general chat room for all of my sections. You can use that to talk to students in your class and in the other class I'm teaching here at OTRIP. You can ask about assignments which you don't understand, but you can also use this to talk about other classes you're taking or what you watched on Netflix this weekend. Anything that you might talk about with your classmates in person. Hopefully this will give you something to replicate that. And then you've also got a channel just for your section. So if you're in section ECO3F, this will just be your classmates. So this will be helpful to ask about specific due dates and assignments that you're confused about. You can also send direct messages. So if you need to talk to me, but you need to reach me faster than email, just send me a direct message on Slack. All right, that's all for now. If you've got any questions, send me a Slack message or an email, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon.